be locked up here at force?
But my father...
Your father is John Ray the Elder. Who are you? What is your name?
I am John Ray the Younger.
A man thinks for himself, not just follow his father. A man knows right from wrong, and he has grown up as a man when he can think for himself and know right from wrong. Do you remember your mother?
Of course I do. And I miss her.
You do. I miss her too. Ever since she got malaria and had to return to England. Did you see the way she treated me?
She really liked you. She made you her lady in waiting.
Yes.
I like you too.
Do you? Well, your mother is not here to protect me. Do you want to be a man?
Of course I do.
Okay. Well, you can't help your father to punish and defile me. Use your manly judgment. Get me some food, dry food, traveling, and men's clothing, and a hat. And I will not tell anyone that you left the gate open. And
Antoinette, Antoinette, she coming from far to Demerara. And that is how Antoinette got away from the plantation in Berbice and traveled disguised as a man.
Careful what you ask for. I could have wished she was my wife, but I'm afraid. Her husband is the most powerful Obeah man in Demerara. His name is Captain Frank, my military leader. And her name is Queenie, an Amerindian herbalist, one of the best in the business. My wife, my new wife, is right here at the gate. And I heard she came all the way from Plantation Ray in Berbice. But not without some serious consequences. She was followed all the way by John Ray the Elder and his army.
what? The planter followed me all the way here? This is serious. So, how come he didn't capture me and take me back?
Because boss, he wanted you to lead him to Amsterdam.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. How can I be so stupid? All these years this village has been safe, and you mean I let him straight to you?
Never worry. John Ray knew that you would have come here. But we met them, cut them off, and we taught them a lesson. We're just coming back from that battle.
They were no match for our fighting force. It was a resounding victory.
So, Queenie, you were part of that battle?
Yes, I am part of the fighting force.
She is an expert herbalist. Her people command the plants in the forest. Her knowledge combined with my Obeah to turn back any attack.
That is why Captain Frank joined our army. You see, the colonial forces never knew why so many revolts and rebellions are led by Obeah men.
They were devastated. Obeah and the medicine of the bush cure wounds, revive strength, reveal the presence of the enemy, block gunshots, and send them straight back at the enemy forces.
So, you killed Mr. John Ray?
No, he was outmaneuvered when he saw how strong and organized we are. He was forced to negotiate with us.
Okay! You've overpowered us. But we have our dignity. We will not surrender.
John Ray, you're beaten. There's nothing you can do. You English claim to have honor. Now prove it.
You dare not kill or harm me in any way. Every planter in Demerara will come after you. His Majesty's army. We are not afraid of your militaries. Look after how many years you cannot defeat us.
we're not foolish enough to harm you. Right now we have a larger purpose.
We want an agreement.
An agreement? You're not impregnable. Look how we found your camp.
I give it to you. You outwitted Antoinette and she led you to or intrude on our territory.
See how well organized you are. Patricia. But you have to stop this. You have to cease economic sabotage.
I agree. Let us sign. And so we signed the treaty. But in the middle of all of this, there is one important thing.
This is not very well known. I am here because Maroons in Essequibo and Demerara have joined forces with the Amerindian people. And you, Antoinette, welcome to this Maroon settlement.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Antoinette. This is the greatest victory that I should see you again. That finally you should be free from that estate. After years, after battles, after dreams, we meet again. Let us all celebrate! We the Maroons shall never ever be enslaved again. We will overcome planters and plantation and live as free men!
Yeah!
The colonial authorities never managed to break down Maroon resistance to slavery. But what was the final assault that finally brought together the abolition of slavery? We will tell you in the final chapter of the story.
On the 18th day of August, in the year of our Lord, 1823, a rebellion broke out in the British colony of Demerara, Essequibo. It started on plantation Success and plantation Le Souvenir and spread through the east coast of Demerara.
This uprising was brief. All the fighting took place on August 18 and 19, but it was the most massive in Chinese history. It involved 12,000 slaves from 55 different plantations across from Liniandals to Maiponi. Remarkably though, it was led by Christian slaves who rebelled because, well, they were Christians.
My name is Jack Gladstone, a slave from plantation Success. My father name was Kwamina from plantation Le Souvenir. And he was a slave who was also a deacon at the Christian church. But the Barker planters never give me freedom to practice this religion. They never give me time to go to church. We pastors teach me that all men are equal in the sight of God.
Yeah.
The bee and the cockroach are the same flesh and blood. But to them, we less than the horse and the dog. But treatment now, most of we could ever remember. We tired of the correct treatment.
Yeah! Yeah!
All we want is better conditions. We want equality to stop. In this whole world, we never supposed to kill white man. We pastors teach me that never protect where you can't give. We just lock them up and keep them until they agree to what we want. In this whole world, only 2 white men dead and 4 injured. Only that.
But the response of the Governor John Murray was brutal, savage, cruel, and vindictive.
A white English missionary was also a victim of this brutality, and this caused what happened in 1823 to lead very quickly to the end of slavery.
The anti-slavery abolitionist movement gave much appeal in the British House of Commons.
If it so pleases the distinguished members of this honorable house, I bring to you a report from the colony of Demerara
possession of the British Crown. This is the most compelling argument brought to our attention. It must persuade us to bring to a swift end this abhorrent institution that is slavery in the British Empire. At the slave uprising in the colony, the slaves demanded an end to the continuing chain of inhumanity. They also objected to the refusal of the planters to allow them time to worship as Christians. Only 2 Englishmen were killed and 4 injured in a protest by the slaves to the minimum of violence. In striking contrast, the white troops, led by Colonel Lee, ruthlessly suppressed the rebellion with a savagery that horrified the white civilian volunteers who served with them. More than 250 slaves were shot down, or hung, or beheaded, and their heads exhibited in public for several days after. Equally distressing was the fact that no other previous uprising in the West Indies had had such calamitous end for a respectable white man at the hands of his fellow whites. The Reverend John Smith, the minister of religion, was falsely accused of being the instigator of the uprising and was subjected to the most horrific, unjust, and inhumane treatment. A white Englishman, so savagely treated by the hands of his fellow whites, can call on no other action for the abolition of this terrible evil of slavery.
On this first day of August, in the year of our Lord, 1834, in the name of His Majesty, King George Fidele Defende, let it be declared in this honorable house that the despicable institution of slavery is brought to an end.
this is one of them, where the leading lady of the company is presented with a bouquet at the